This can't happen to me. And like, here I am, fucking herpes.
Hi, you don't know me. My name is Lauren. I'm 30 years old and I've had genital and oral herpes for 10 years, HSV1. I see so much of myself in your video when I was first diagnosed. I felt the exact same way you did. I felt like the world was ending, that no one was ever going to love me again, that I didn't know how to comprehend this, I didn't know where to find information. I just felt so overwhelmed and alone. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you that you are very far from alone. 50 to 80% of the population has HSV1 and 1 in 5 adults have HSV2. That is a lot of people. And I know that doesn't mean anything because they're just numbers, but the other thing that you said, you were worried that nobody was going to want to sleep with you again, and I felt the exact same way when I was first diagnosed. Since my diagnosis, I have slept with 25 people, none of whom, to their knowledge, knew that if they had genital herpes or not. Meaning that the people I slept with pretty much assumed that they didn't have genital herpes and were still willing to sleep with me. I'm just putting this out here, and I just wanted to contact you in any way possible to let you know that if you need anyone to talk to, my DMs are open on here, Instagram, and Reddit. My Instagram is the same one as here, or you can just go into the link tree in my bio and click on the Instagram link and message me there. And that goes for anybody watching this video, not just the original creator that I stitched. If you aren't ready to talk to anybody yet, which is completely understandable, when I was first diagnosed, I isolated myself and didn't want to speak to anyone. If you aren't ready to talk to someone, in the link tree in my bio is a bunch of free resources that you can feel free to look at, and it'll answer a lot of the questions that you may have. There are things in there like a disclosure guide, myths about herpes, all the different social medias about herpes that I personally know of, support groups, which were super helpful to me to talk to other people who had herpes. And all of those are free, and you don't have to contact anyone, you don't have to talk to anyone. You just go to my link tree, click on my link tree, and then all of the resources that I have are there. And I know it seems insane for me to say this, but I promise it gets better. I promise that you can get through this, and I promise that you'll see yourself 10 years from now, just like I do now, and be like, I'm so happy I got through that part of my life, because herpes is not that big of a deal. Herpes is not even the most interesting thing about me. Herpes literally did absolutely nothing to hinder my dating life, my sex life. It did nothing. All it did was make me depressed for too long because I was unwilling to learn about it. I was unwilling to cope, and I just wanted to be in that dark place. But once you get past the own internalized stigma in your own mind, I promise that it is okay, and it will be okay. So please feel free to DM me. My DMs are always open. I check them all the time. If you want to just chat, feel free to look at the link tree and look at all the sources that I give you, and feel free to join a support group or just look at some of my videos or look at some of the other herpes creators' videos, because I promise you can live a very normal life with herpes. So many of us do it. There are so many of us out here, and I really hope you're feeling better.